The next step in the 7-step vocabulary strategy is giving a student-friendly definition. So instead of saying the variety of life on Earth, perhaps you could say all of the different living things on Earth. The next step in the strategy is to highlight the different features or unique features of the word. So I decided to give the prefix and suffix of the word biodiversity. So the prefix bio means life, and the word diversity means variety. So it makes sense that when we put these two parts together, it means the variety of life. So when we give this to students, we can explain to them that if we remember what these words mean on their own, we can hopefully remember what the word biodiversity means when put together. The next step in the 7th step is giving the students some sort of activity to practice using this word. So we're going to return to our 4-square vocabulary chart. They should have already written the word and the textbook definition, but now they're going to put that into practice. So they're going to draw a picture, an illustration, as seen here, and they're also going to make a meaningful sentence using that word. So for example, I said the biodiversity of a pond includes turtles, fish, and insects. And I know my picture is terrible, but you can emphasize to students not to spend too long on their picture as long as they understand what they drew and it helps them remember what biodiversity means. The next step, or actually the last step in the 7-step strategy, is to give the students some partner reading. So we're going to return to our article and we're going to have the students get together in pairs and partner read paragraph by paragraph. You should instruct students to either circle or highlight any words that are new to them. So I actually came up with a few words that should either be unfamiliar to the students or were words that were going to be covered in this unit or should have already been covered in this unit. So extinction, species, endangered. If the students don't already know what those mean, as a class, you can use context clues or have the students use context clues as a strategy in the article to explain what they think those mean. And it's a good opportunity to instruct on what those mean. And also, 2 words that I picked out are mangroves and microbes. Those were mentioned in the article, and I actually printed out pictures of mangrove and microbes, some bacteria, and you can hand these out to your students just so they have a better idea of what these things are, because they will likely be unfamiliar to the students. So by anticipating what we think that might be unfamiliar to them, we can prepare with some visuals.